how this working, you know. I don't have my stand, it's in the car, and it's been the fair. So I'm gonna see if this is a so cricket. But the most important is to share how I'm experimenting or experience these moments that I go to the fair. It's summer, so good idea to be fresh. Okay, summer it's for me, you know, 70. It's already it's summer. I know I think I turn it off. So what is happening, of course, in events that are there for 7 8 hours, and making balloons constantly, your apron is gonna run out, you know. So you have to refill it before you get to the new day. So this is a fair that I'm going every day, and I'm there from 11 to 7 on the weekend, and then on today is going to be from 11 to 6. So from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. still lots of hours, and really I must be very popular because it's always there people, and I'm glad because they like what I do, and a lot of people, they already seen me many years. I'm going to this fair already for what, 8 years, you know. So I feel, you know, that I'm part of these events, and makes me that I want to do my best, of course. You know, this is something really cool. So now I'm refilling my apron. That way I don't have to worry about it when I'm there in the middle of the event. Then also it's gonna help me to see what colors run out faster. What colors run out faster? Most of the time the blue, the red, and the green basic colors are the ones that goes faster. So that's the ones that usually my apron I use like 3 of the Velcro for just only those colors, you know, 3 for each. So now it's that, and then also making my hat. These days I've been not using my tip jar because I cannot find my tip jar. So I cannot like have these, and people, it's hard for them to figure out where to put the tips. Even if I put these, it's still hard for them, and they think I share the same tip jar with my friend, the face painter, but we are 2 different companies. So we explain that, and sometimes kids don't know, or kids doesn't, you see already the gazebo. So parents don't go into the gazebo. Sometimes they just send the kids with their money, and the kids just don't even ask, just put it in the tip jar from my, you know, friend, the face painter. That's why I'm thinking, well, let's do something about it now more. So then this is a coffee cup, plastic one, and it says tips. So maybe I can put tips for balloons. Okay, that can be an idea. Also with balloons, I make a tower of balloons, and on top of the frame that it was holding the cell phone, I put there balloons that says tips for balloons here. So it was an arrow pointing. So I hope that is gonna help. Until I found my tip jar that it was so pretty, because it was like this, but it have already tags that I glued, you know, with Gorilla Glue. I just tape it, because this is what happens. Sometimes I get excited with these pins. You see, I see it and I bought it. They're like $4 or $4 something, and they fell because they're just taped, and they fell. And now you see, I just only have one. Boo! And I think as I should learn, because it happened all the time. It fell and fell and fell. But I still love to have pins. So, but every time it fails and I can find it, these things, I glue it in my tip jar. But now I cannot find the tip jar. Now I know my friend Lupe LQ, thank you so much. You're sending a tip jar or a tip box. So let's see how that works too, because I never use it. So, but thank you, because it's always cool to have something new to experiment. Hello, good morning. So now I don't really have much time, but I'm thinking the 2 last videos, it kind of it was copyright. So I don't know if you can still, you know, listen to the videos, the live videos at the fair or not. But just in case, what I'm planning to do, it's now there's not gonna be the music, so I don't know if I will do a live video there. There are some things I want to show you, so maybe while I'm there, I will show you. And some things that are there on the tip jar. I mean, on already in past videos, but I think I did it in Spanish, because when I started this YouTube channel, I think I started making just the tutorials in Spanish. So I'm gonna just make sure you know the line twisting things, like to surprise, you know, the kids with some tricks. And one of those is the bouncy ball, the racing bouncy balls with the clear balloons that are inside, you know, the 260 clear, and then they just go from one point to the other one. I'm looking for green, so it's supposed to make things faster because there is a label in each, but not really. No. You see, that's when you have to be prepared, because when it's the summer for me, you see, I'm not ordering balloons, and so I'm already kind of have my storage and always running out of balloons. Like, for example, can you believe I don't have orange 260? There wasn't, so when I make my order, it wasn't out of stocks or something, so I don't have orange 260. Now I have to see what I do. But yeah, so that's, if you have questions from yesterday, from the videos, or it was already there, live video, and it's already available for you to see it. It's just because of the music, you know, it was copyrighted, so it's banned, I think, I don't know, in some countries. So I just want to make sure if you are able to see it. You see, this is how also I keep my balloons in the same plastic bags. Now that it's coming my Aloha, I'm thinking if I need another system, or just like this, I can, boom, you know, organize it. Thank you. Yeah, the shoes are very comfortable. The ones that I was just wearing yesterday, those are from the Twister Sisters, I think. Yes, and I like them. It's cool, it's comfortable, but the sole is already very, very old, and so I will need probably to get new ones. The good thing in this event, I'm not walking much. It's just sitting and standing up. But yeah, that's kind of happens. I'm wearing it right now. I'm gonna show you. These shoes are cool. People, you know, compliments them, but here's already getting too, you know, old. So it's not much of the sole. You see, it's breaking, but it's still looking good, and I can wash it on the washer machine. So that's good. Okay, I should start acting while I'm talking, but it's like, so I'm gonna make sure I take the clear ones because I want to show you those tricks when I'm there at the fair. The flag was a success. It totally helped me keep me in shade, which is awesome. I'm gonna take my tips out and just leave one. Yeah, that's my trick. Just leave one there, beep, 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 to show, you know, just in case. So, but I notice that people don't see it that much. You know, people don't see it that much here, or so sometimes I have to be even more obvious, or what? I think so. I have to look for. I'm gonna make sure I take my tip jar. Yes. Now my friend has a tip jar that is clear, which is like some school because they can see, you know, money. Oh, they must be there where it goes. And I'm tempting to take my tip jar that is clear, but I'm not sure because it's clear and it's glass, and I don't know if it breaks, then I'm gonna feel awful. My trust. So yeah, seems like it's not that bad, the apron, so that's good. I'm already kind of have you know, blues are, so I'm not as blue, so I'm gonna take the blues, but you know, in order to be fast and practical, because that's who I am, fast and practical, or that's what I want to be. So I want to be more fast and practical. I'm gonna take these ones. I know already I'm gonna use blues, and this is the other thing. You see, I wanted to make more stitches, but this is the only dark blue I have, and it's not even that dark. Tecomex doesn't have balloons that dark, you know, like the Qualatex blue. It's dark, super dark. I love it, but this one is not. That's another, you know, thing. Tecomex, I noticed they don't have dark colors, you know, in the basic color. So I'm just like to put nozzles up. I know, for example, Ron Flower, balloon artist, and he's also a clown. He just gave the idea that if it starts raining, you better, you know, organize your balloons nozzles down, so then water don't get inside, and they don't get that wet that ruin your balloons. I'm expecting today rain, but I'm inside a gazebo, and really, even if it starts raining, the first drop, and then bam, I hide. You know, I go under shelter or cover my balloons with a plastic bag, so the rain doesn't, you know, affect them that bad. You see, I did a live video on Facebook, so that's what I'm thinking. Maybe today I'm going live, but on Facebook. What do you think? Yes, okay, I'm gonna just roll this, and this, I'm just gonna take it like that. It doesn't fit all in my apron, so that's why sometimes I have this extra. So as soon as, if I see my apron running out, I would make sure I have this ready inside my plastic case. And that's something important, you see, to have extra, and you know already what are the colors you're using more, especially if you have a menu board, and you know, if the sword in the menu board is blue, most of the kids will ask blue. And I have a menu board in the swords, I have in different colors, but most of the time still kids like blue for their swords. And also Spider-Man is a very popular, so I have it there. Now, don't forget, if you're watching this video, I also go on TikTok, and I'm sharing the pictures on TikTok. So you can follow me as Alpaca Globo _ Twister. You can find me that way on TikTok, because I am looking to have 1,000 subscribers in order for me to, in order for me to, what? Let me, wait. This is 160. Now I need red to reach the 1,000 subscribers and then go live. That's the idea. That's the idea. I've been looking to do live there. But let's make this video with the idea that my friend, and I'm gonna dedicate it to my friend Blanca. This is video. She shared with me the idea of the racing ball, and I was thinking, I don't know if I make it in English or in Spanish. These balloons, clear. They are not, like as a brand is any popular brand or common or good quality maybe. They are from Amazon. So, but we're gonna try and see, because the way she's seen a video and she shared it to me, and this is a cool way if you want to use your scraps for just trash. Like you can go to your scraps that are trash, just little pieces that you think, I'm not gonna use it for anything else. Like for example, this is totally broken, the balloon. So, but this is what protects, for example, my so this even for me is important. So this actually I'm gonna keep it because I remember why I use that for. But for example, you have scraps, and you think you're not gonna use it, then you could get a bunch of those. You get a bunch of those if you find. It's just for me, you see, everything counts. Everything I think I can use it. So this one is broken. Okay, so you just can even make a bunch. This is broken, so you can make like a little bunch thing and put it inside a balloon and creates a bouncy ball. All the time that it's gonna take you, you can pre-made it, you have a lot of bouncy balls. Cecilia, explain me better. Okay, I'm gonna try to explain you better. The only thing is, look, this is another scrap, for example. And this is how I go. Oh, I'm gonna turn on my little inflator. Yes, that's just like that. And you can make it different ways. Of course, there is different ways, but this is kind of what I do. I put it inside a bunch of, you see, a scrap. You can be a bunch of different colors. Oh, your scraps, trash, balloons, but it's still balloons quality, because that is going to recreate better the bouncy ball. You just put it inside and then pretty much trap it there. See, it's trap it there. Oh, and unless it gets all, you see, it's trap it there. You lose the air, it's trap it there. So that bouncy thing is, you want to make it bigger. So you twist and you push more, and then while you're losing the air here, but okay. Wait a minute, it came out. No, it's here. Okay, so I'm gonna just make it fast, but it's just you recreate a bouncy ball with your balloon scraps, and you will have something like this. This can be representing your little bouncy ball. Now there is a price really good for bouncy balls. And I remember I have my bouncy balls, so it must be somewhere out there. And I'm gonna show you, because this same thing you can find it in, in Amazon, 100 for something maybe like $20, $16, and that's gonna be, I think, something that saves you time. Okay, let me see here, because I have a place here that I used to hide my bouncy balls. I knew it, you see? Let's see, I think I have these ones. So you can make your own bouncy balls. They're in different sizes, and for this, oh, it doesn't close. Now that closes, that doesn't close. And look, I have this because this is from the coffee, that we have here. Like, it's Dunkin' Donuts coffee. But the thing here, there's bouncy balls. I bought it on Amazon a long time ago. So the same effect, it's already done. Yeah? But let me see. This is what I was thinking. Oh, well, I'm so cheap, I'm gonna buy the cheapest one, but it was very small. So, and actually it's the perfect size. Then it's nothing that bad. And for the racing game machine toy, the size, these ones are good. Smaller than what? The normal one, I think, are 35 millimeters. And this one is smaller, like 20 millimeters, something like that. So go check it out. Amazon have these bouncy balls. And it's rubber band, but the cool thing is you can say when you make a toy with this technique, that is all balloons. You know, so your toy is 100% balloons, yes. And you're using that scraps. So you can pre-made this and have it ready, pre-made it at home. Like the same way I make the raisin beans, just tie balloons and have raisin beans. This can be also pre-made and have it ready, okay? But now I have this and I'm gonna show you the trick with using this. Now my friend Blanca shared with me a video, and actually I'm thinking I'm gonna take some of these for today's, so I can surprise the kids with some tricks that it's all tricks, but I can surprise them, you know? Yes. And I'm gonna take also some of these ones too. Okay. And that way, you see different sizes. Why? Because the ones that are the bigger size, I'm talking these ones, you can make the roly-poly balloons even, or also the technique of the magnetic beam, the beam that goes like pam, 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 pam. There is a tutorial I already showed this long time ago, 4 years ago. But for some reason it was kind of new for my friend, and especially because when she shared the video, she was thinking, wow, Cecilia, look at this is awesome. And this is funny because I was at the Bling Bling Jam and she was there, but probably she was super busy because she's a more decorist. And she missed the thing that it was very cool. Josh was sharing with us, Josh, the balloon twister. So it was to make the unicorn horn, So I'm gonna use the clear. So these balls that are really, little, you can maybe open the nozzle and try to introduce it. The way I do it is I just do the hook style. You put my finger and then hook, and then with my nail, it's gonna break the balloon, and then these balls are gonna get inside while it's already inflated. That's the theory. Now let's go with the practice. If I found an inflator, let me go down, because if I share with you how it's looking here, and you're gonna go crazy. But I'm very, flexible with myself, because I know it's busy days. I'm working all day long, and I make a mess, and I understand after the fair, when it's over, there's gonna be this Friday coming. I'm gonna organize again everything, and again I'm sure later it's gonna be all a mess again. But organizing also helps you to clean. So you have a clear balloon. Let's see, this is the way I do it. Okay, so you're gonna have something like this, inflated, maybe leaving 8 finger tail, something like that. I tied it. Okay, now all this, if you have a magic pipe, good, because with the magic pipe you can put the bouncy balls there. Now it's not that big enough, and it's not gonna be able to fall because it's gonna get attached. So forget it. This one works great with candy, the one that is Smarties. That's good. You can put a bunch of confetti or things, and the magic pipe is magic. So, but I don't know if it's still going on, the magic pipe. So what I do is like this. I put it inside, and then look, it's in there. And I held my, it's like an apple twist, and I held my 2 fingers like here holding the ball, and then this finger here is gonna do the hoop. This one is gonna do the hoop. So now it's making the hook, you see? And then you try to break it, and then lose the air. And it's been a while that I'm gonna do this, and look, it doesn't break the whole balloon. Qualatex, it's gonna be even better. If this happened to you and doesn't break the whole balloon, don't start panic. You can always cut from here, and for sure it's gonna cut everything. You can do that. Now you need a cutter. So that's what I'm looking. Cecilia, it's all the way there. But wait, I found one. I'm gonna see if I put it here and it doesn't break. Yes. So that way I'm pulling this out. You saw that? It's in there. That's one technique. The only thing is gonna be clear balloon in between. And with practice, you can be even much faster, okay? Now, we're gonna practice different styles, because the idea is also learn and see what is all the options you have. And let's make this happening. let's do this one more time. For this one, you can cut these extras if you want, but for me, it's like, I'm just having it like this, put it in there, grabbing the bouncy ball, and I'm breaking. And if all breaks, it's kind of like, bummer, you have to repeat again. Remember, I'm not using the wow best quality balloons. I'm using balloons that are from Amazon. And the only thing is, don't give up, keep practicing. If you're able to make it with these awful quality balloons, you're probably gonna be able to make it with the best quality balloons. Okay, I wish I have those, but I don't, like Qualatex or Serpentex, or those are really good for this. So sometimes it's a good idea, like for example, when I want to put the rose in the jar, it's of course gonna be a good idea to do it. And make sure there's not anything, you know, like there, like it can be pointy. Now I see this area, they have this here. I don't know if this something can be popping the balloon. So be careful with that. I'm gonna go this angle now. Eagle wing, if you know how to make it, please post it up. What? Eagle wing. Eagle wing. The eagle wing, or a wing. There is a technique, there is a weaving, a type of weaving, and it takes time. So I'm gonna put it here. Just put it in there, hold it, make the loop, and break it. And now these balloons, yeah, of course, it's not the best, but it's not impossible. This is the way I've been doing it for many years. It's just I don't have the good quality balloons. So now I'm gonna put the other one. Yeah, the other one already went there. And this is, yes, okay. So now you have two bouncy balls. This is how she saw it, my friend Blanca. It's the hook style, and bam, that's how they get there. Now, this is one way. Now we're gonna try, imagine those, but opening the hook, so that way you don't see all that balloon trapped in there too. How? Now let's do it. If I can do it, you can do it. So you have it like this, you open it, okay? Look, it's not hard, it's not impossible. Maybe strong fingers for a moment, and then pull. And then let's do this one more time. Open it and pull. So you're putting two, okay? Now the two are inside. You can pre-make this and have it ready, you know, to do it at the parties. Can be an idea. And then just pull the inflator and pump. Now it's kind of more clean, okay? This is something it's kind of more clean, that idea. I'm from Korea. Hello, balloon, okay. So it's using your fingers. It's not a bad idea. Make sure, you know, like the balloons are kind of like right now, because I just took a shower and put lotion, so my fingers are slippery, but it's not impossible. So the way is, and this is something I saw from Josh, the way he was doing it is when you tie the balloon, you keep longer this part. Now I'm thinking, if you just have all this left over, what will happen if you, no, it's not gonna work. So now I get it. That's what he remember. Lose the air and leave a long tip. That's how also this person on the video, Blanca Share, was doing it. But that video is like one of those fast. So when you have it like this, then it's coming the unicorn style. What is the just make a unicorn idea? So it's like, Josh is the best one doing this. The way I've been doing it is just pull and pass it around, but he have more style to make it more and more. So I'm gonna show you the way I do it. It's just, it's gonna give an effect, but it's not gonna be that much, okay? The way he does it is even better, and I don't even know. It's just keep pulling and pulling, and this line just keep going and keep going. But look, I'm not that good. The idea is when the bouncy balls goes there, they can make the effect that, you know, go around with a shape. Okay, so my friend Blanca was there, and she didn't pay attention at that moment. And I was trying to do it, you know, but it was kind of tricky that way for me. And the way I've been doing for many years, and I think it's even better. I like it more, you know. So then you just make a horn, something like this. And then when you have this, the kids can play. But for me, it doesn't make much sense. So this is the way I do it. And it's the way that it's been kind of the classic one. I'm gonna show you, and it makes things much bigger. Okay, so I'm gonna show you that way. 2 colors is better, because then I do the game and I ask the kid which ball is gonna get first to the end. And again, if you have clears, 2, you will need 2 of these. And you're gonna just, we can do it the way you prefer, with the hook, or just opening the nozzle, opening this part a little bit, and then pushing down. Okay, just pushing inside, and it doesn't have to be all the way, just a little bit. Like this is good enough. Okay, so you're gonna do this again. Let's see. Josh was showing us how to make the horns really cool, but it wasn't working for me that well. So sometimes you can keep practicing if you like something that much, but I didn't practice it. So now look, you inflate your balloon almost all the way. You can leave maybe 2 fingers there, but it's there, the bouncy ball. You see? Now, what is happening is the bouncy ball I'm using is not that big. So remember the sizes. Don't go with the bouncy ball like this, 30 millimeters. Go a little bit lower to that. And you're gonna get these ones. It's, I think, 27 millimeters. Something like that, 27 or less. Okay? And let's blow. So now again, the same idea, leaving 2 finger tip, best scenario. And when I have this, and really I do this for line twisting, and when the kids say, surprise me, so this can be one of the surprises choice. It's bouncy balls in both, okay? It's in there are 2. Now you can make the shape of you want, but you have all this long thing, okay? Hey, and now you just make bubbles in each. Bubble and a bubble. Easy and simple. Close the bubble, lock them, and then we're gonna go. I like to make sure the bouncy balls now get reach here, and then I just go in a spiral. Spiral, 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 spiral. All the way, make sure when you're getting closer to the end, they both end at the same, point as possible. And then twist, okay? You can lock, and then you have this. Now, which one is gonna get there first? The kids love it. It's like a DNA. And you can decorate these with balloons, 160 different colors, and pass it around the spiral, okay? That's the toy. I called it the racing balloons, So this is something, I like it more. One thing is big, and then it's the same idea. Okay, Blanca, I hope you're watching this, and when you're watching this, I'm dedicating this to you. My friend Blanca. And because there are small bouncy balls, these ones are bouncy balls. You can make it with balloons, and I already showed you how. And this is the good thing that I learned about that video, because for everything you learn, and always trying to learn. You grab scraps, you make little bubbles, or something chunky, to make these wings. If you know how to make it, please take a picture. Yes, but I'm not making wings like that. Those big wings, no, I'm not making, because that, for me, big things takes too much time. And I don't have it. I'm about to go. That's what even I'm making live videos right now. So I'm not, but it's like in theory I have it. I haven't even made it for myself, because I haven't found any purpose yet to make those. Scraps, broken pieces of balloons, okay? So you just make chunky things, and then you can even put it inside, and take your time and be doing this inside the balloons. Or if it's easier for you, if you have one balloon already inflated, like for example, this is a scrap, okay? And I have one already inflated like this, but not all the way, just a little bit. And then you grab scraps, like this is one scrap, and make it something chunky there. As much scrap you have, the better. It's gonna be bigger. And then here, you trap it, and then it's all the way there, here, you see? And then you squish and twist, and then put it in again. And then loose, and then tight, and then keep going until you don't have more. When you feel it's getting tight, you loosen the air slowly and make a little hole, and loosen the air slowly, and then you're gonna end up with bouncy ball. And you can make more. You can use more scraps and make more. As much you can, it's better. So you can even grab now red, for example, and do the same. Or you can open this part and put it inside. Whatever is easy for you. For me, sometimes it's just blowing this part. And that's how you can use your scraps. You don't throw your scraps away. but at the same time, you're gonna be using it for these games. And with the same technique, doing this, you can make the roly-polies, you can make, what is the other things? You know, you can make a lot of things. So think about that, and this can be really cool. Oops, there we go. And at the end is something there. If I found that it came all the way to here. My trash can. So there we go. So you can clean it, you can make it look better, you decide. So you have something like this. But again, on what is Amazon, you can get a 100 of these for I think no more than $20. Okay, and you can do that game. Okie dokie. That is kind of like the tutorial. And remember that look for tutorials. Like 4 years ago, I made this, you know, because it's something like a classic one to surprise. You know, it's a surprise that I do when someone doesn't know what to get from the menu. There is a choice that says surprise me, and this can be one of those ideas. Okay, you can always make it better with a 160 and pass it around, another 160, another color, and so this looks more elaborated. You can have this into a hat, and so then kids can have fun with the idea that is in his head, they have to move it somewhere. Lot of potential, and they love it. This is gonna be a live video, very short, especially only because I wanted to share that with you. Thank you all of you tagging me on the pictures that you learn of balloons from this channel. Thank you, because I will do it in the same tutorial. In the next tutorial, I have time to edit it. I'm working on that. At the end of the videos, there will gonna be your pictures of the designs you made because you learned from this channel. The zoo line twisting is doing really good. Kids love it, so I'm happy about it, and I can totally gonna see that people will love it when you make it. Now I'm kind of like packing, and I don't, yes, I think it's gonna be also, you can see the video later. Remember, this video is gonna be there. And how to name it, tell me in the comments what you think, because I think it was mainly to make this and dedicate it to my friend Blanca. This is for me the way to go. The idea of, you know, making this as a horn is not gonna be that long. And the idea is you put this here and it slowly turn this thing, the tip, pull, and make an angle, and then keep going while you're twisting. You're twisting, and keep going. And the thing is, you can keep accommodating things, but I'm not that good. Josh, he was making it and it was working great. And maybe because I'm not using right now the good quality, because really when I was there, at the Las Vegas Filming Jam, it was working even better because I was using Qualatex. I know Serpentex. I was using Serpentex, and it works way better. So I don't know if it had to be with the balloon, but at the end, is for me, and I noticed kids love big things. Okay, so if you can make it big, it's gonna be even better. Okay, so that's kind of the idea. So I'm trying to keep this to work the way I think it's gonna work, something like this. Well, doesn't, but it's kind of still looking fun, right? So you can create something cool and the kids will love it. Okie dokie, I'm leaving now. I'm sorry I cannot help you with the wings. You can, you know, if you want someone to share with you, and I'm sure those type of wings, you know, it may be a tutorial that you will have to pay, but it exists. Probably Josh can do that. That he's the awesome, amazing balloon twister on TikTok. So you can contact him, Jossum, or it was, what is his TikTok? Oh, Cecilia, my memory. But his name is Josh, so it's Awesome Josh. Yes, Awesome Balloons Josh, by Josh, or Awesome Josh. So you can find him and ask him, you know, he can make a video showing you all the details about the wings, because he's really good with the wings. I see him making it for his dresses, when he makes dresses. Okay, I leaving you now. Don't forget thumbs up. And this is just a live video, so it's, you know, and I wanted to share there the tutorial. I hope my friend is there, but it's not there. Hey, Jackie. So I'm gonna see if I make a video there, the live video again. I don't know if you want it, but it's already gonna be pretty much the same idea. Kids coming in, I'm saying hi. I'm start making balloons. So if you want live video, let me know. So then when I get there, I can do it. Okay, but just let me know, because if it's not, it's totally fine. I don't have to. Um, and I'm thinking I was planning to do it more for live video on Facebook for my clients, in my community, so they can also get more motivated to come to the fair and enjoy the balloons. So that's, I think, is gonna be. Well, have a wonderful day and see you in my next video. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Please follow me on TikTok if you can. If my TikTok is alpaca globo underlined twister. So there we go. Have a wonderful day.